Yo, what's up guys, I'm back, got a review for you. This time we have this 88 David Neres. Now, when I saw this card come out, I was like, I'm 100% doing it. He looks so meta this year. So he's 5'9", medium work rate. He's left-footed with 5-star skills, 3-star weak foot. He's got 92 pace, 83 shooting, 84 passing, 92 dribbling, and 73 physical. So on paper, looks like quite a deadly card. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year, so if you help me towards that, I'd greatly appreciate it. If not, let me know. I could do better in the comments. But I've got nothing more to say, so enjoy the clips, and I'll see you for positives and negatives. Peace. So on to positive notes about the card then. Now, I'm going to go straight into it, dive in. So the first one positives for me is the 5-star skills. Now, the 5-star skills, really nice on every card. Like, you can't go wrong with 5-star skills. It's just always a nice thing to have, especially since he's got the lean body type as well. It makes it really nice and smooth on the ball. So that is a very nice aspect of him. Now, next up for me is a one that's weird but also good. So, you would expect him to be fast, yes, but he wasn't as fast as you probably expect him to be. He's not got that, like, Vinicius lightning speed, but he is still fast in games, to be fair. He will still outpace quite a lot of players, but don't expect him to be that, like, lightning fast player like Vinicius or something like that. Now, next door is one of his best assets for me is his attack positioning. Now, he always seems to be in the right positions because him and Puskas up front together, and he always used to link up with him, and it was really nice. And he would always be like in the right position at the right time and make the right runs like in and out. So that was a good start about him. Now, next off me is his finishing stat. Now, his finishing stat for him really good most of the time, especially on that left foot. I'll speak why on the right foot it's not really the best, but the left foot really good to be fair. Especially if you time finish this year with the greens, it'll fly in, so that's really nice. Next off me is the shot power. Now the shot power, I know it doesn't seem that high, but would recommend the chem style of the Dead Eye gives us a 99. Really nice to be fair. Just allows you to have a wide variety of shooting with him, and that's what he does have to be fair. So he can go low driven, near post, cross goal, finesses. He can do all the stuff. It's just such a nice thing that he has a variety of shots he can do. Now next up for me is going to be the vision, the short pass, and even the long pass. Now the long pass for me actually was quite good in game. If you use the L1R1, I think it's triangle balls. They are so good and so effective in game. You've probably seen me do quite a few of those clips. It just pings it all the way through straight to your attacker. If you've got like a good attacker with good attack position, they'll just be already there, so that would be really nice. So all three of them really good in game, to be fair. Now, next up for me, I'm going to go with the agility. Now, the agility for him, especially with the skills, just goes together really nicely, and the body type just allows him to flow on the ball better than a lot of other players would. So that is a key aspect about him. Now next up for me, I'm going to go with the ball control. Now the ball control for him, really good to be fair in game. I normally use my R1X passes, which is the fired passes, the drill passes, and he didn't really put many touches wrong with it, so that was a nice aspect. Now next up for me, it's going to be the dribbling stat. Now the dribbling stat for him goes along with the agility and goes along with the skills and the body type. Just allows him to be a very smooth and silky player on the ball, which is what you want from an attacker. Now last up for me is one that's it should be a here and there one. I'm going to probably put it on both sides. So the stamina for a striker only, it will last you all games. That'll be really nice. But I'm just saying, as like other positions, he might not last you if you're putting him like back and forward. So just be careful of that. So on to the negatives then. Now there is quite a few to be fair, but there's not like really big ones. They're just ones that are like quite nitpick on the card. So first for me is one I don't normally touch on, but I am going to, because I don't really like the work rate. So I'm going to nick on this. The medium work rate just made him sometimes just not in the right position at the right time, and it was a little bit annoying because of his work rates. I don't know. There's something about medium work rates this year that's just not really the best. Now next up for me is a 3-star weak foot. Now sometimes I can justify on a 3-star weak foot. Like Puskas, his feels a lot better than it actually is. Maybe it's because of his high shooting, but it actually just feel like a 3-star weak foot. The right foot at times is very hit and miss, so just be careful of that. Now next up for me, I'm actually going to go with the long shots. Now the long shots for him, I know I scored one, but that was because I had to green it. But all the other ones shocking. Like he's not a very good long shot taker, so don't try that very often. Now, next up for me is going to be the reaction stat. Now, the reaction stat I actually did notice is in game. It was very slow to react at times, and it was a little bit frustrating. I know it's not really that low, but at times it just was a little bit here and there. Now, next up for me, I'm going to go with the composure. Now, I know it's not low, and you were thinking, what the hell are you on about? But generally speaking, as I've shown in some of the clips, he actually did miss quite a few chances. He was a crossbar merchant at times, but generally speaking, the shooting's very good in game. But it's just that here and there shot that he should score, maybe. They just didn't. I was a little bit frustrated at it. Now next up for me is his air ability. Now this being, I think he's 5'9", is he? 5'9" with the 59 head and accuracy and 64 jumping, sorry. It's just not very good in the air, and I wouldn't really recommend you trying to use him as a target man at all. Now, as I talked about in the positive side, the stamina as well is going to be a negative. Generally speaking, just because if you're playing cam or wide cam, I feel like he will like die out around the 80th minute and you have to sub him off. So just be wary of that. Now, last couple for me. So one is the strength. Now, the strength for him with a lean body type, he's not really going to be very like muscly and be pushing anyone off the ball. He did hold his ground once, to be fair, against I think it was Rudiger when he was like through and goal when he was the over the top free ball and he was like on his back. He did push him off, to be fair, but I think it's mainly because of that balance. But the strength at times he is quite weak. He does get bodied quite a lot. Now, last meet is going to be his links. Now, I know what you're thinking. He's not actually that bad for links, but you've got Gravenberch. You've got those no objective cards, but other than that, in the Dutch League, yeah, that's right. You've got no one else, to be fair. And then Brazilian, you've got obviously the sweat boys, but like in terms of midfielders, Brazilians not really many, or so the links just here and there at times, unless you have icons. So on overall stats then. So first is the pace. Now the pace, It felt a bit underwhelming at times, but it wasn't bad necessarily. So I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10. I just didn't feel like it was one of those really electric cards that he didn't like. Me and my mate both have him, and he felt the same. Like it just didn't really feel like as fast as you'd really expect him to be. But it wasn't bad, to be fair to the pace. Now shooting overall, so you got the good attack position, you got the good finishing, you got the good shot power. All the rest are a little bit air. So I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10 for shooting. He would score quite a lot of chances, to be fair, but that just here and there one that he missed kind of frustrated me. Now, passing for me, he's got some good stats in the vision, the short pass, and even the long pass. I did actually think that was quite good in game. But then he's got some bad stats like free kick accuracy, the crossing, and even the curve at times was a little bit annoying. So overall, for it, I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10 for that. I know it's maybe a bit harsh, but generally speaking, it could be a little bit better. Now, this is one of his better aspects, and I'm going to give it a high score for this. So he's got the good agility, good balance, good ball control, good dribbling stat, and even okay composure, to be fair, with the 5-star skills. So overall, for the dribbling, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I really did enjoy dribbling, to be fair, and especially in one of the goals I scored with him, it was a really nice, disgusting whacker whacker with the 5-star skills. Now, last is the physical. Now, the physical for him, overall, it's not really the best. He's only got good stamina, so I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. So value for coins then. So this SBC comes in around 200k. Now, do I recommend the card for 200k? And what score I'm going to give it? So I'm going to give this card a 9.5 out of 10 for 200k. Like, it is such a steal for that price. It's a very, very good SBC. He's going to be an impact sub for so long if you think about it. Like, you're going to use him in your teams if you haven't got like the best of teams. But even if you have like a God Squad, he can be a very good impact sub. So you just have to get this card no matter what. So overall score from then, I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. I do really think he's that good, to be fair. He just has a few aspects that let him down at times, but overall, what a card. But that's all for my view. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, please like, subscribe. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year, so if you can help me towards that, I greatly appreciate it. But I've got nothing more to say, so I'll see you on the next video, and peace out.